Good morning. Today we are going to be working on the product of powers property. It's lesson 10.2 and should be in your textbook on page 418 to review. Okay, so one of the most important things you want to do is go to page 418 and read over the key ideas before you start. You can even keep this page open next to your computer so you can refer to it as you work. It's pretty easy today. If you follow these rules, you'll be okay. Remember, you can always send us an email if you have any questions. In addition, I'm going to go over a couple of problems now that you might see in the work, and also you have that foldable if you have that at home. I don't know if you remember, we made a foldable with all the properties of exponents, so we're going to work on that this week. Make sure you, if you have that, use it. Okay, so first of all, we're going to talk about the product of powers property. And the first one we look at is when you multiply numbers with exponents. So first of all, this is the most important thing. I think there's a question like this in your Big Ideas assignment today. You must have the same base. If they don't have the same base, and what the base, this is the base, okay, and this is the exponent. So if they don't have the same base, the only thing you can do is actually simplify. So this would be 2 to the third, which is 8. 3 to the second, which is 9. And 8 times 9 is 72. You cannot use any of these rules of exponents unless you have the same base. So just keep that in mind. Most of the problems are going to have the same base, but if you see any with different base, you can only simplify. Okay, so the first one we have is 2 to the third times 2 to the second. Now, in your assignment, it's going to say simplify the expression, write your answer as a power. Okay, so if it says to write your answer as a power, you're going to write 2 to the, you add the exponents. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 3 plus 2 is 5. Leave your answer like that. If it says to leave your answer as a power, that's the way you're going to write your answer. Okay, here's another example. You see the base is the same. They're both A's. You're going to add the exponents when you multiply. Okay, 5 plus 6, A, 11. So it's pretty simple. Okay, same base. If you're multiplying, you're going to add the exponents. Okay, now let's look at power to a power. Okay, oops. All right, so we're going to start with this one here. This is called power to a power. So whereas here, when you have multiplying, okay, what you're going to do is you're going to add the exponents when it has the same base. Here, you're going to multiply the exponents. So if you see one like this, where it's power to a power, you're going to take these two numbers and multiply them. So it's going to be b to the 12 times 3 is 36. If it says to leave your answer as a power, that's how you're going to write it. Okay, the next one. When you have it as a fraction, make sure when you type it in the computer, I'm going to show you how to type it in. You're going to multiply. I'm going to write 3/4. You must put parentheses around it. Okay, 5 times 2 is 10. So make sure when you write your answer in the computer, you're going to put parentheses around it because you want each number to go to the 10th power. If you don't put parentheses, the answer is going to be marked wrong. Okay, and the last one is, you remember this one, this is where you distribute. So what you're going to do is you're going to give out the exponent to each term inside. So I'm going to get 6 to the third power, g to the third power. Okay, here's another one we'll go over. As you can see, we have an exponent outside, so I'm going to distribute it to each value inside. I have -3/4, parentheses around it, don't forget, to the third, and p to the third. Okay, thank you for watching. I'm going to add some different hints in throughout the day. I'll put a couple of more videos up, but this should take you through the assignment. Thank you, and have a nice day.